Hey, it's Tim Cooper here, and I've got some exciting news. Content creation just got so much easier. In fact, it's just join the dots. No, just step A, step B, step C, because Jarvis have just released something called Recipes. Now, over the last few weeks, I've been giving you over-the-shoulder examples of how to quickly generate quality content with Jarvis, but Jarvis just made it so much easier by providing you with recipes. And as you can see on the screen here, we've got some pre-made recipes, and you can even create your own. So we know that content is king. If you don't want to spend thousands of dollars in ads to send people to your website, the best thing to do is to create a lot of good quality content that Google loves, get you ranking in the search engines, and send people to your website for free. But the problem is that creating content is time consuming. That is, unless of course you have Jarvis. And if you'd like to get hold of Jarvis, you can use my affiliate link at nextstepsecrets.com/Jarvis. And if you use that link, you'll also receive 10,000 bonus credits. But let's just jump in quickly and just try one of these recipes, because as I said, this is crazy. You can just create content so quickly. So we're just going to come in and do a blog post. And we're just going to, so here's the outline here, and we're just going to click run, and you do get a little tutorial on how to use it. I'm just going to open this up. And here we are. So now we've got our step-by-step guide on how to create a blog post. So here, and as I said, I'm doing this just straight off the bat. I haven't tested this, I haven't tried this, I'm not doing something that's proven, because I think this is the best way to be totally transparent, because this is AI, it is a machine. Sometimes the output isn't exactly what we expect, and so instead of just saying no, this is 100% perfect, it's absolutely amazing, well, it is absolutely amazing, but it is a machine, it is AI, it's not always 100% perfect. And I always say, please fact check the information. So let's think about teeth whitening kits. For how to whiten your teeth at home using a teeth whitening kit. Let's just see. So I've typed that in. And now what I do is I press Command Enter or Control Enter, depending on what sort of machine you're running. There you go, that's not a bad brief. So we're just going to copy this over into the brief, because this is what gives Jarvis its context. So now we're just going to delete this out. And now we're just going to ask us to say, give us some titles. So we're not going to change anything here. We're just going to just come to the end and go Command C. Oh, so Command Enter. Well, that wasn't totally what we were looking for. That's what I'm saying. So sometimes, as I said, it doesn't always give us what it wants, but we can always retry. So we're just going to retry again. Oops, something went wrong. Okay, let's try this. Let's Command C, Command Z. All right, and I'm going to say, I'm just going to give a little bit more context about teeth whitening at home. Okay, sometimes you just got to give Jarvis a little bit of a nudge. Let's see what happens. There we go. Look at this. Now I like this title here, how to get whiter teeth at home without expensive dentist bills. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put this over in the title area here. And at the moment we'll just delete all this. Okay. And once again, we'll try it without extra information, but once again, if we have the same problem as we did last time, we'll just redo it with some information. There we go. All right, look at that, hey? We're going to call this introduction. We're going to make this a H2. Now we're starting to cook with gas. So now we want to have a blog outline written. So once again, we just come down here and we press Command Enter. Okay, so the benefits of teeth, how to use. Okay, so let's just do the first 5. And now I'm going to just copy these into here. And I'm also going to copy them into this bottom area here, just to get all ready for the next phase. Okay, so it's going to copy and paste. And I'm just going to copy this whole thing here because we've got 5, so we just do this, and then we come to 3, and down here, and 4, up, and try it again, Control C. Down here, and number 5. All right, so we're basically all set. I should put a comma in here and just paste in here. All right, so we're all set. So the other thing I like to do is I like to put a shortcode in to stop Jarvis reading too far, because in boss mode Jarvis will read between 2,000 and 3,000 characters above, which is really good sometimes, but sometimes it can also cause a bit of repetition. So what I like to do is put a shortcode in to instruct Jarvis not to read above. So I want it to concentrate on just writing about this particular heading here. Okay, so I put that shortcode in, and I'm going to take this, I'm just going to copy this into here, and I'm going to run the command with a Control Enter or Command Enter, depending on what you're using. All right, this is sort of cost of usually set fixed rate. Not really happy with that. That's better. Let's set this back to normal. Right, so now I can also now go Control J or Command J and get Jarvis to keep on giving us more information here. Okay, and we'll just leave it at that for there. Get rid of this. And now we'll come down here, we'll do the same thing. We'll put the shortcode in to tell Jarvis just to concentrate on writing about this one. And we'll copy this into here. And we'll go our Command Enter. Okay, and of course, now you want to come through and once again make sure this information is accurate. Don't just take Jarvis's word for it. And we're going to go compose again, so we can just hit the compose button here, and it's going to finish this sentence and carry on. And we'll hit compose again. We'll hit compose again. All right, and we'll just finish it there. And we'll take this shortcode out here, and then we come down. I'm going to put the shortcode here, and we're going to copy this command up. And I think I've actually lost one of my, I might have been doing some copying and pasted over. Right, so I've actually, doesn't matter, we'll just go with 4 anyway. I've overwritten one of my headings with my mucking around. Why is it better to go to the dentist office? So we'll just pick up this one, drop it in here, Command Enter, and let Jarvis do its stuff. There we go. Might just leave it at that. And then this one, we'll put this in here. We'll put our shortcode in here just to keep Jarvis focused on this particular point. Just going to delete these here so that, because it's getting a little bit confusing. Put my cursor here, Command Enter, and let Jarvis do its stuff. And we'll go Command J. Right. And I think we'll just get rid of this. And I'll just come back up through here and we'll just tidy up the... Now just as a time saver, I'm not going to go through and read and do too much stuff here. But obviously you'd go through, you'd read it, you'd grammar check it, you'd fact check it, and but out of the park, Jarvis doesn't do a bad job. As you can see, we're generating quite a sizable blog post without too much input from ourselves. Okay, so now we're going to get, here we're going to put conclusion. Alright, make this a H2. I'm going to put the cursor at the end, Command Enter. Okay, so I made that too long. Quite frankly, let's just try, because now Jarvis should read all this anyway, so we maybe don't have to sort of be so specific, because that command got a little bit long for Jarvis and maybe a little bit confusing. So I'm just going to say, write a blog conclusion about the above. Okay, Command Enter. And there you go. So now we've got like a 886 word blog post. Obviously needs a bit of, go through it, read it, make sure there's no repetition or redundancy, make sure the grammar is correct, make sure the facts are correct. Because obviously if you're writing about your specific product or whatever else, then you want to make sure that the information in here does actually relate to what you're promoting, if you're promoting something. And then of course if you are promoting something, you can then do the call to action at the end here saying, check out our sensitive free teeth whitening kit, currently on special, whatever, right? So that's your blog post done. Now, as I said, you can then send people. So you could do a Facebook post or a Google ad or something to send people to it, or just you could use something like Surfer SEO to go through and make sure that this was all optimized for SEO and ranking, have a good chance to rank on the first page of Google. I may actually go through it and do an over-the-shoulder video on how Jarvis does integrate with Surfer SEO. I'm probably not signed into Surfer at the moment. Surfer is a separate product. It's not part of Jarvis, but Jarvis integrates very, very nicely with it. And when you combine Surfer SEO with Jarvis, then you can create content very quickly, and then you can also, in the same place, SEO optimize it and increase your chances of getting on the first page of Google. But if you want to even do a Facebook post to point people to your blog post, you can say do a problem agitate solution or a before after bridge or a AIDA type post. So I could say here, write a PAS about the above. And the reason why I do this at the end now is because Jarvis has got all this information now that it can pull from to write something that is going to be very tightly tied to your blog post. Okay, so once again we're going to go Control Enter. And there you go. It's finished in a half sentence, so I'm just going to go Control J to finish the sentence. Alright, so we don't need that. So now you've got a problem agitate solution like that you can use for a Facebook post or to put anywhere to get people. So you could say that makes a good blog post. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how quickly it was, or how quick it is now, with these amazing recipes from Jarvis. I'm just going to make sure this is all saved, and we come back to the recipes. Okay, so as I said, it's got pre-existing. They've got pre-existing recipes here. Like I say, they've got a recipe for a Facebook ad. Let's have a look. So product name, product description, and you can see here, write a problem agitate solution, convert the problem into Facebook ad copy. How's that? Let's just come back and try this. So let's come back in and try this. So we're just going to put that block there, and now we're going to tell Jarvis to convert problem agitate solution into Facebook ad copy. I've hit the, and I'm going to put this back in. And Let's just have a play. Let's see what this does. Oh, there you go. Look at that. There you go. So now we've got, if you want to do a Facebook ad, which is basically all it's doing is just using the same title that I had from my. I could turn that off. I could make sure Jarvis wasn't reading this information here, but there you go. So you've actually got, you know, Facebook ad text here. Not bad. Okay, guys, just wanted to keep this pretty short today. So once again, if you're liking what you're seeing, if you think this is absolutely crazy good, you can check it out yourself. You go to my affiliate link at nextstepsecrets.com/Jarvis. Check it out. Get yourself 10,000 bonus credits and start having some fun. This is, I mean, like if you need to create content for anything, blog posts, articles, emails, ads, anything like press releases, this tool just makes it so much easier and so much quicker. Okay guys, until next time, you take care.